I don't know how many of you have seen this video circulating, especially on TikTok, about an American woman who was once married to a Nigerian man. According to her, before they got married, she told him that she has herpes, but that she is asymptomatic, meaning she carries the virus, but she does not currently have symptoms. She also said that the man mentioned he used to have cold sores as a child. The reason I'm talking about this is because the video has gotten a lot of reactions online. In the comment section, there have been a lot of negative comments, including people mocking her and not understanding what asymptomatic means. Some of the responses have also been quite harsh and judgmental. This really shows how much misunderstanding and stigma still exists around herpes. Some people have also claimed that she intentionally gave it to the man, while the woman says she informed him beforehand. I was not there, so I don't know who is telling the truth. However, the focus today is not to take sides, but to educate ourselves about this virus. Herpes is one of the most common viral infections in the world, but also one of the most misunderstood. It is caused by the herpes simplex virus, or HSV, which has two main types. HSV1, which most commonly causes oral herpes or cold sores, and we also have HSV2, which most commonly causes genital herpes. However, both types can infect either location, including through oral sex. Herpes spreads mainly through direct contact with infected skin or mucous membranes. This can happen during kissing, oral sex, vaginal sex, or anal sex. A very important point is that herpes can still be transmitted even when there are no visible sores. This is due to asymptomatic viral shedding, where the virus is intermittently active on the skin without visible symptoms. You can't catch herpes from casual contact like hugging or shaking hands. It's also incredibly rare to get it from objects like toilet seats, swimming pools, or by sharing a drink. According to the World Health Organization, about 3.7 billion people under age 50 have HSV1, and about 491 million people aged 15 to 49 are living with HSV2. This makes it one of the most widespread viral infections globally. Many people with herpes never notice symptoms. Others may experience small blisters or sores around the mouth or genitals, often preceded by tingling, itching, or burning sensations. The first outbreak is usually the most noticeable, while later outbreaks are often milder or less frequent. Once a person is infected, the virus remains in the body for life in a latent state within nerve cells. There is currently no cure for herpes. However, antiviral medications can help reduce symptoms, speed up healing, reduce outbreak frequency, and lower the risks of transmission. For most healthy adults, herpes is not medically dangerous in terms of physical illness. However, it can have a significant psychological and emotional impact. Genital HSV2 infection is associated with an increased risk of acquiring HIV if exposed. Herpes can be more serious in newborns, people with weakened immune systems, and in rare cases when infection spreads beyond the skin or mucosa. To reduce transmission risks, avoiding sexual contact during outbreaks is important. Condoms also reduce risks, but do not eliminate it completely because the virus can be present on skin not covered by condoms. Daily antiviral therapy can further reduce transmission risks. Regarding the situation where someone had cold sores in childhood, this most likely indicates an HSV1 infection, which is the usual cause of oral herpes. Once acquired HSV1 remains in the body for life in a latent state within nerve cells. It does not remain continuously active, but it can reactivate intermittently in some individuals. However, many people remain asymptomatic after the initial infection, and may never experience another outbreak, even though the virus is still present in their system. One key point to remember is that having herpes does not mean someone has done something wrong. It is extremely common, and many people acquire it from someone who did not know they were infected. Understanding the fact helps reduce stigma, fear, and misinformation, and allows people to approach the topic with accuracy and respect. Thanks for watching.